Although he did say that testing is mandatory for staff. So now we're back to these computers, which we saw at the very beginning of the game. Although... the game just skipped a little bit. Hope nothing's gone wrong. These computers seem to be different though from what we saw anyway, so 80s style computers, and furnishings and everything's grey now. That's interesting. So yeah, Aperture Science is not doing well. Know your paradoxes in the event of rogue AI. 1. Stand still. 2. Remain calm. 3. Scream. This statement is false. New mission. Refuse this mission. Set A. Does a set of all sets contain itself? In the event of rogue AI, does a set of all sets contain itself? Right. So let's see. Test subject. It's very grey in here, isn't it? Kind of depressing. Although Cave Johnson is old and dying. Let's see. Cave Johnson. How old would he be here? Like 50s? Wow, he died young. Or maybe he's older than he looked in the earlier portraits. Or maybe it's just moon rock poisoning. A button. And notice how there's a functioning desk lamp. Amazing. Next to the button. Again, using light to highlight what you're supposed to do. Robots don't sleep, and they can test and do your job. Volunteer for testing today. And there's the button thing. And robots, good. Let me just walk out here a little bit and just see what's going on. Because that's like a side office, it's not too obvious. Aperture Science, let's work together. It's like a robot and a person. Caution, remote activated door, wait for attendant. You notice how there's a button and then a door and an attendant. So they're giving you clues. Although I'm not really sure why this is even important. Control room, so that tells you what that is. Test subject waiting area. Like they put this here, but why? Why require the player to find the button? I mean, why not just let them walk through? I mean, that opens the door again, like when you press it, you can see the door opening, so again the arrangement of the puzzle pieces is such that you can always see what's going on, but why even do that? It's not like it's a particularly important puzzle, I don't think. I don't know. Warning, please do not test if you are allergic to lunar sediment and or starch. Okay. Well, I've got a potato on my gun. You have fulfilled your monthly test self-election quota. You are confident enough in your work performance to unvolunteer from the test self-election process. Self-election process. Unvolunteer yourself. Unvolunteer from the... Wow, I don't even know what that means. You are confident enough in your work performance to unvolunteer. Cool. I guess we're moving upwards. The 1980s version of Aperture seems like the most boring so far. I mean, at least the 70s there was those fun posters with the guy with the afro and the sideburns. 80s, not so much. Was 80s a depressing time in human history? I don't really know. So now we have the white gel, 1982. Can't jump out here, and I remember this bit as well in the developer commentary. They talk about how the white gel represents something like breaking the rules, because if you notice what happens is, and here like there's no way to fail the puzzle, like regardless of where you spray all the white goo, you're gonna manage to do something. And like this, like they say how when they tested this puzzle, this became quite entertaining for the testers. Because they're literally doing things that they could never have done at any point before in both games. Which is to put portals anywhere they want. Oops, I don't want to do that. Put portals anywhere they want. And so then a lot of people, the first time they play this, they just spray everywhere and try to paint everything. Kind of like what I'm doing now, even though I already know what it's about. And you notice that a lot of these surfaces aren't actually important. There's more surfaces here than is needed to solve the puzzle. But again, you know, it's about letting the player have fun spraying goo everywhere, which is important. Let's see, I think... I don't even know where the exit is. Oh, the exit's up there, I see. And the paint has this specular reflection as well, look at that. This is how it's reflecting the backgrounds. Like, the technology is quite impressive. I'm talking about the game engine technology. Being able to render the sort of graphics here. Well, maybe it's not that impressive, but it looks pretty good. I don't think it's a real reflection, I think it's like a reflection map. So it's like a pre-rendered thing that you can see, but it looks impressive. Like here you can see like a square room. I don't know if it's clear in the video or not. It looks like we're in a square room, but in fact we are not. So that's not actually that realistic. Let me just... Yeah, I don't know where I'm going next. Well, there's that. And... that. Oh, that's the exit. Okay.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Fighting people. He said what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, so, if he dies before they finish, put Carolyn in charge. I think it's pretty clear what's going on now. And then the way our potato friend here reacted to that speech. Anyway, we're at the exit. So this is the introductory puzzle to the white gel. And the arena is complex, as I said, because Valve found that people really enjoyed just painting everything white so they can portal to places that they couldn't before. And, you know, breaking rules and possibilities. Again, the idea that, you know, you are with each new toy you find, you are adding to your abilities. You are able to do things that you couldn't do before, and that's always, it's always good to keep the puzzles positive in that way, instead of, as I explained earlier, the reverse of it, which is to have this negative puzzling, taking away features and then making people solve puzzles with fewer abilities. I mean, that's not as fun or as rewarding as the positive puzzle solving, like this. Let's go. 1982, where are we now? So that's the enrichment sphere exit, 1982. Wow, this place is bad. Why does the wall look like this? What is this material? I can't really tell. Is it metal? If it's metal, it's the most messed up metal I've ever seen. Is it like concrete? That's just really badly done. I'm not entirely sure. Thank you for volunteering. Please return to your desk and wait for further opportunities. Huh. The door is there. Okay, I see. It's like, okay. Elevator to surface. Again. Except zoom view. Just to remind you to zoom because there's stuff in the distance. Again, putting clues in some very specific moments. I guess, again, when they were testing the game, they found that people needed that reminder. And it is kind of important because you see how how far away that is. Can I put a portal there? Did I just put a portal all the way at the top? I think I did. Oh wow, look at that. Can I jump? Oh wow, I think I just skipped a huge part of that puzzle. Did I just skip a huge part of that puzzle? Oh no way, no I didn't, because I still need to get further up.